Hi folks, Barry Young from Whitestone Wealth Management, dressed very casually today. It's summer in Florida, a little warm. This is the June 2015 educational update, and in this month's video I'm going to talk about some of the major economic headlines from last month and give you some insight into what they might mean for markets and for you as an investor. Please stay tuned at the end. You have to read the disclosure statement. So as we all know, Greece dominated headlines last month as negotiators struggled to reach a deal between the indebted country and its European creditors. On the U.S. side, investors dealt with the Federal Reserve meeting as well as a better than expected May jobs report. In June, Greece took center stage as negotiations over bailout money faltered, forcing Greek leaders to push the issue to voters in a referendum. Greek banks shut down to prevent a run, also limiting ATM withdrawals to prevent panicked Greeks from pulling out all of their money. So in the weeks ahead, we'll be watching for more news from Europe as the fallout from the Greek crisis starts to land. Though the situation may be a tragedy for Greeks, we don't expect to see significant issues in the United States. And that's really for two reasons. One, Greece is not a big contributor to the global economy. And number two, Greece has been in various stages of crisis for many years. At this point, economists, investors, and government leaders are as prepared as possible for the crisis. Now, we can't predict the future, but we do believe that the effects of the Greek situation on the U.S. markets will be limited. We might see a short-term pullback as investors adjust to the uncertainty, but we can hope that the attention will return to domestic fundamentals. The Federal Reserve Open Market Committee met in mid-June to discuss the current state of the economy. And though they didn't raise rates, the Fed economists reiterated their commitment to the wait-and-see approach. We don't know when the Fed will begin raising rates, but a number of Wall Street experts are betting on a third quarter rate hike. Are rate expectations already baked into stock and bond markets? Really hard to know for certain, but the Fed's been doing a really good job of laying the groundwork for future rate moves, so we can hope that markets won't overreact when the rates do start to go up. Domestically, the economic picture is looking brighter. The economy created 280,000 new jobs in May, and that's beating all expectations. Though the unemployment rate ticked higher to 5.5%, it came as a result of more people looking for jobs, which is a good sign about the labor market. And the final number in Q1 economic growth showed that though the economy contracted in the first quarter, it fell by about 0.2%. It's better than expected, and hopefully it paves the way for a stronger second quarter. So far, estimates on Q2 growth range from about 2% to about 3.5%. So looking forward, investors will be taking a close look at earnings reports from the second quarter to see how the U.S. companies did in the past 3 months. And we'll also be delving into economic reports from the first half of the year. All told, we've got a lot of information coming at us in the next few weeks. As always, we're keeping a close eye on markets, and we'll update you as necessary. That's pretty much it for the June economic update. And as always, if you have any questions or concerns that you'd like to discuss with me, please give me a call at our office, 954-491-1718. We do have some upcoming events I'd like to invite you to. One is our wine tasting event, which is July 22nd at the Bottega Wine Bar, and that's in Coconut Creek. We also have our halftime meeting in August to discuss the market further. Once again, Barry Young, Whitestone Wealth Management, signing off for the month of June 2015. And please remember, nothing we talk about here today is a recommendation. If you'd like to discuss your personal financial situation, please give me a call. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. So I do have to read for compliance the famous disclosure, and that is, while we believe the information in this report is reliable, we cannot guarantee its accuracy. Opinions expressed are subject to change without notice and are not intended as investment advice or solicitation for the purchase or sale of any security. Please consult your financial professional before making any investment decision. Again, Barry Young signing off. Have a great summer.